Hello, good afternoon. This is the Headbanging Zulu here from not so sunshiny England. It's a bit overcast here. I've just been on another record dig, and I want to get straight to the chase because there's rather a lot to show you, and I thought I'd try and do it in one video. I apologise if I'm a bit blurry, but I've deliberately set up the camera so you can see the track listings of the CDs and not my ugly mug. Without further ado, I did a charity shop, and I did the Rock Box in Camberley. This is what I got from the charity shop. Bruce Springsteen. You can't beat this CD. It's got the 19 live tracks. You get 2 brand new songs, plus you get another additional 6 performances on here. It's with the E Street Band, and there's some colossally good tracks on here. I'm a big Bruce Springsteen fan. That's the track listing. But I only buy this one for Jungle Land. It's one of my favourite songs of all time. But you get all the brilliant tracks. One song on here, 41 Shots, was very, very... what's the word I'm looking for? It caused them a lot of problems. American Skin, 41 Shots. It was very controversial. That's the word I'm looking for. And it got me into quite a bit of trouble. But I know the story of the song, but I can't tell you because I haven't got enough time. Maybe that'll be for the next video. But yeah, I've already got this CD, but I've absolutely destroyed it by playing it too much. So I got myself another one this morning. There's just, if you're a Springsteen fan, it's something really worth picking up. The next one is a band I've seen twice live, and that's Thunder. And I picked up this album as well. And there was a lot of AC/DC CDs in the charity shop, but unfortunately a guy picked them up before me. Plus for the fact I already had them all anyway. But that's the track listing. Thunder are one of these underrated bands, if you ask me. They've been going forever, but they've got some nice good songs, and I quite enjoyed them when I saw them. But Metal Mickey, guess what I got? Another one. 40 Licks, the Rolling Stones. That's number 3 this year, so I'm not talking about that. Right. Next bit. This is 6 AM. This is Nicky Six out of Motley Crue. I've got some of his CDs, so I found another one. I won't talk much about that, but I picked it up anyway. See what it's like. But the two I want to talk about are a band called Rancid. I don't see this band held up much on the VC. I think Metal Mickey held it up. They're from California in America. They're a bit like the Offspring. They're an American punk band, but I've got 3 CDs of theirs now. I got this one, and I got this one. But this is another band worth picking up if you ever see them. They're really, really good. I'll just show you the track listings off them very quickly. I hope you can see it okay. Just press the pause, and you'll be able to see them. But this is another great band you just want to pick up if you see it. Oh, we're doing well here. Right, here we go then. Now, another band I picked up, and I can't stand them. And you're thinking, is the Zulu going nuts? Why has he picked them up? And this is this band, Def Leppard. The only reason why I picked this up, because it's pretty rare, I think. This is the Pyromania album. It's got one of my most hated records on it. It's called Photograph. But this has got the Live at the Forum in 1983. It's the Pyromania remastered edition. But you get the bonus disc as well. And as I say, you get the concert in 1983. The only reason why I bought it is I wanted to see if I liked them or not. If not, this will be going up for trade, so if anybody's interested in it, and if I don't like it, hit me up below, and I'll send it to you. But this is a band I've never ever rated. It's got nice presentation though. It's got a nice CD in the thing. Greg, do you like this band? But it's got a nice little booklet as well. But Def Leppard, they just didn't do it for me, I'm afraid. And there is a booklet in here, if I can get it out. Yeah, there's a bit of booklet action coming, but it's that one there, Pyromania. But as I say, I'm just going to try and reacquaint myself So I hear so much about it. You get some nice pictures in there. I'd love to see what your opinion on it, Greg, is. But nice rock and roll pictures. It's a nice presentation, really. But I hope that I'm not. You never know. I might think, wow, I might reacquaint myself with it. But I never ever liked Def Leppard back in the day. I always thought they were a poor man's Led Zeppelin. That's my opinion only. But I'll give them another shot. Yeah, that's them all there. Yeah, and that's it. But yeah, you get a nice little deluxe edition cover with it as well, telling me it was a deluxe edition. So yeah, if anybody sort of really wants it for their collection, and in the event I can't stand it, it'll go or it'll stop. Who knows? But yeah, I've got another record I bought. This one cost me the most money. This is Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell, and you get the record, which I've got about 7 or 8 times now. Plus the fact you get the Hits Out of Hell DVD with it as well. The only thing that surprised me, I mean, Bat Out of Hell was obviously a classic, but for the best track off here is that one, For Crying Out Loud. Just an awesome ballad. Because I couldn't see it on the actual DVD. That sort of shocked me, really. You know, you would have thought he'd put it on the DVD, but he hasn't. There's just some great tracks off here. It is a classic album. You get some bonus tracks on here as well, like Bat Out of Hell Live. And I'll have to do open it up when I've got more time and have a look at it. And also it's got one of those, I don't know what you call, but 3D covers as well. So yeah, it's a great package. Right, let's have a look at this lot. If you remember, I did not the last video I did, the one I did before that. I took you into the Rock Box in Camberley. We actually had a look round the shop. You may have noticed this CD. I actually bought it today. This is a bootleg. It ain't official, but it's Manowar, Hail to England. And I've seen this one before, but I thought I'd get myself a copy of it. Apparently somebody's took it off the vinyl album and stuck it on here. But yeah, I just wanted to have it in the collection. I like Manowar. I sort of didn't like them back in the day. I always thought they were too operatic and the music was too long. But I changed my mind about 2 years ago. And I'm very sorry I missed them back in the day. But yeah, that's Manowar. I also got this album as well. It's not. I don't think it's an original, but it's a very early reissue of this album by Slayer. And you got the bonus tracks on it. You got Capture of Sin and Haunting the Chapel. But it is a very early reissue, I think. It was on the Music for Nations, and we had a quick look. I don't think it might be original, but I don't think it is. I think it's a very, very early reissue. But yeah, I absolutely love Slayer, so that's proud to have that in the collection. I also picked up this one. This is Danzig 3, How the Gods Kill. Never heard of that one before, but I'll have to give that a spin. The only Danzig song I really like is Mother. I've sort of got a funny relationship with his work, but I thought I'd give it a go and see what it's like. That's the track listing for it, and let's take it from there. And another one I've got is this one, Iron Maiden. I've got a bit more Iron Maiden action coming, but this is A Matter of Life and Death by Iron Maiden. I picked that one up as well, and that's the track listing off that. But 2 CDs I bought sort of blind. I have never heard of this band before, but this is a new wave of British heavy band from Newcastle, I think, were Avenger. They were signed to Sanctuary Records at one time. They're a very Iron Maiden sounding band. They were signed to Sanctuary. I believe this is the 30th. They made this album, I think, in I think it's 2014, but I might be wrong, for their 30th anniversary or something. They were originally a new wave of British heavy metal band. Before today, I've never ever heard of them, so I thought I'd give them a go, see what they're like. It's called The Slaughter Never Stops. Another band I've bought as well. This is a doom metal band called Electric Wizard. I've got a feeling this ain't going to be my cup of tea. Again, if anybody wants it, hit me up below, and if I don't like it, I'll sort you out with it. But this is Electric Wizard, this is doom metal. But somebody was telling me about this band, he said they're pretty good. Whether I like them, I don't know. I'm having a look. I think this is 2006 issue as well. But if anybody's heard of them, just hit me up in the comments. I think that's the vinyl now, CD action. I did well. I paid a bit of money for it, but I got this one. This is Norwegian band called TNT. This is the second record I've got in my collection by them. I'm not even going to try and pronounce them names, but it looks like it was recently issued in 1983, and this is the 2012 reissue. But I'll show you the back, and I'll show you the track listing. It's a really good band. This is I bought one about, if you've been watching my films, about 3 or 4 months ago, and I really enjoyed it. Some of the tracks are written in Swedish, and yeah, they're just really great, so I can't wait to listen to this. But I paid a bit, but not much money for it. It didn't break the bank. But that's TNT. Definitely one to check out. I've left the bargain one last. It's made my eyes pop open, and I picked it up, and it is Iron Maiden. Yeah, I've told you. It's this one. But I couldn't believe it when I saw it, especially the price I paid for it. This is Iron Maiden live, Death on the Road. It's a gatefold, and you get all those nice pictures with it. Bruce Dickinson. You got some great tracks off here as well. Wildest Dreams, Rough Trade, Can I Play with Madness, The Troopers, which is one of my favourites. I'm just trying to. Hallowed Be Thy Name, Fear of the Dark, Number of the Beast, and also Run to the Hills. But that's the track list. Oh, very sorry, he dropped it. That's the track listing. I hope you can see that okay. That's the track listing inside. But for what I paid, this is probably a 25 quid album. I didn't pay nowhere near for this. Apparently what they do is they sell them out to the record store, and they get bought back as damaged goods. And if you look on the spine there's a mark, and they say they're damaged when they're bought, so they bring them in. So obviously they must get a goods return or money back. Then they go in and they discount them, and that's why I picked this one up, because it was discounted. Because I've got so much Iron Maiden stuff, there's no way would I bought it at full price. But this is the bonus part of the album. It's a picture disc, but you also get that as well, and it's just a nice piece if you're an Iron Maiden fan. But I would never ever have bought something like this. It would have been too expensive for me. Plus with that, I've got so much Iron Maiden in the collection. It's like, do I really need any more? You get another record as well. That's a good one. I'm just looking for a booklet. Surprise, no booklet. Get no booklet. Oh no, there's a little thing. I thought. No, there's no booklet action in it. That's a prop. Maybe there is a booklet and they took it out. I don't know. But yeah, it's just another look at the cover. Look, folks, and it's just a really nice piece of Iron Maiden stuff. And as I say, I would never have bought this in a million years. So I've got so much Iron Maiden stuff in the collection, but it was just a bargain, so I picked it up. Anyway, folks, I hope you've enjoyed today's show. It has been a bit rushed. I'm packing up my clothes, and I'm packing up my records, and I'm off home tomorrow, so I'll do one when I go home. But I hope you're all having a great day and loving each other. Take care, bye.